thought a lot about making this video. Hello world. I have to be very quiet right now because my whole family is sleeping, but I wanted to make this video because I wanted to make a record of what's been happening to me the past few months, 6, 7, almost 8 months now. I have Cushing's disease. It's a debilitating disease where you have too high of ACTH and cortisol levels, and it wreaks havoc to your body. So this is my video, and I really wanted to make this video because there is so little information on Cushing's disease out there, and there's so little videos on what it actually looks like, and everybody is different. I unfortunately got these angry red marks, if you can see that, and very, very severe grade 4 acne. It's all over my face. Also very, very severe hair loss. So that's how much hair I have left. So my story started in October of 2016, and basically what happened was and there's also brain fog, so it takes me some time to talk and think about what's happening. But yeah, it started in October, and I was, very active at the time, running almost every single day, 2 kilometers a day. And then I started noticing that I was getting tired and angry all the time. And my acne, my face started getting really oily, and I started having little white dots on my face. And at the same time, I started having these red marks around my back, and I wasn't sure what it was. So my body was achy, my knees were starting to hurt after running, so I stopped running. I went to doctor. I couldn't think very straight, and the doctor blamed it. Well, the doctor didn't say anything, but he sent me to a dermatologist because he thought that maybe it's something wrong with my skin. So I went to dermatologist, and the dermatologist told me that it might be a systemic thing. So he prescribed me prednisone. That was a mistake. So at the time, I was also going through a lot of changes in my life. And I was taking lots of supplements. One of them was biotin, so I thought maybe it was the biotin that was making my acne, with a B5 deficiency, vitamin B5 deficiency. So anyways, at work, I was also started a new job, and so I thought it was the stress of the job. that's making me break out so much. I was getting swollen knees. I was getting water retention in my calves, and my face was starting to balloon up too. And I thought it was just all stress related. It was just too much stress in my life. So I got prescribed prednisone for 3 weeks. And then my face really ballooned up. So it's actually better now than before when I was on prednisone, because prednisone also makes your face moon face. And the acne wasn't as bad when I was on prednisone. So after the prednisone, not only did my face got even bigger, my symptoms got worse. Now I know. At the time when I was seeing the dermatologist, I was complaining about tightness around here and how I was feeling just uncomfortable here. Now I know it's the feeling of high blood pressure, which someone with Cushing's will have. But anyways, back to the prednisone. So I took prednisone for 3 weeks, and then I got off of it, and my face started blowing up really, really badly. And I went to different dermatologists, different doctor. I went to so many doctors, did so many blood tests, and none of them came out. It was only when I went to a naturopath. They thought I had PCOS at first. So I went to a naturopath because to try to get it under control, the PCOS. The naturopath then mentioned They mentioned that maybe I have Cushing's. And at the time, I've been waiting for an endocrinologist appointment since November, because the doctor had scheduled me for an endocrinologist, but because of how busy they are, they waited until May for my appointment, so I had to wait. The naturopath mentioned Cushing's, and then my appointment with the endocrinologist came right about a month after the naturopath appointment, and then everything just went clear. After the endocrinologist, she did some tests on me, and the minute he saw me, he knew what I had. And he wasn't sure, but he knew. So, yeah, what else can I tell you? I didn't gain too much weight, as much as some people did, but from November or October up until now, I've gained about 40 pounds. 30 to 40 pounds. It fluctuates. Right now I'm at 165, and in October I was 130. I've lost a little bit of water weight since then, so I'm hoping that the scale now will go down a little bit, but my body fat percentage is pretty high as well. I'm very intolerant to sugar and carbs. It makes me feel really, really bad after I eat them. So I've been avoiding that. Naturopath really does help, actually. I've been eating a lot of vegetables, and I guess that controlled my weight. What else can I tell you? Oh, I felt the buffalo hump way back in October, but I blamed it on just not moving around. So the buffalo hump is a really good indicator that you might have Cushing's disease, because no other disease, at least I don't think, would have something so prominent as a buffalo hump. My buffalo hump is very small, so you can mistaken it for stiff muscles or just fat deposit, but it's quite uncomfortable. And when you stand up and you go like this, you can feel it. Like you can literally feel just uncomfortableness, just very uncomfortable and very stiff, and you can't really move. You can't really pull your back muscles back. Does that make sense? So that's my story. I'm in Canada, Toronto, and yeah, so this is what it looks like for someone with Cushing's. These are hyperpigmentation. I'm starting to get pimples as well. So my appointments, my surgery, I got an MRI done. I got 24 urine tests done. Dexamethasone or something like that. Done testing as well. So I'm meeting with a neurosurgeon next week, Wednesday, and he's gonna tell me what's happening. My Cushing's is caused by what's it called? A tumor. See, brain's not working. Yeah, so it's caused by a tumor. I can't remember what size my tumor is, but it's a macroadenoma. Macroadenoma. And it's covering both my arteries. It's about, like, this is like half the size of what it is. If you cut my head open, like from the middle right here, it's about this big on both sides. So like this, and then this, if you can tell. Yeah, inside my head, it's about like a tennis ball size. So I don't know what the plan is right now for my surgery, but I'm hoping that they can take all of it out. They say that they're not confident in it, and they haven't really said, or actually no, they said that they might not be able to go up my nose like a normal procedure because it's so big. But I don't know where else they can go in and take it out from. Anyway, so yeah, that's my surgeon appointment. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you. My skin on my hand, see how pale? You see how pale it is? It's very, very pale, and I bruise very, very easily. So, all of this, and this is from my blood pressure monitor. So, yeah, and my stretch marks, like right here, got some stretch marks here, and so on both arms. And maybe I'll show you my belly. It's very, very big. It's like I'm 6 months pregnant big. And right now I have no makeup on. So this is what I look like, which is quite bad. If you see my before picture, I'll show a before picture too. What else? When you're trying to get diagnosed, it's best if you tell the doctor specifically the big changes in your body. So maybe not the acne, maybe not the fact that you have a little bit of, you have more fat here. Well, okay, this is how much fat I have on my chin. It's actually reduced a little bit in this video, but like my shoulders here, they're all swollen. This part, lots of fat deposit here, lots of fat here. Yeah, there's like lots of acne, discoloration. But yeah, when you go to the doctor, make sure that you point out that you have a hump in the back. That's one of the big signs, and also that your belly is getting really, really big. Also, if you noticed a weakness in your legs, that's also a very good thing to say first to your doctors. I noticed my legs were getting really, really weak and really, really skinny. Even before, like in October. And I thought that it was because I wasn't eating enough protein and I was running too much. But no, it was just my legs were getting really, really, really small, and really, really, really weak. Now I can barely go up the stairs and carrying stuff while going up the stairs. Just terrible. My arms are okay. My arms are still pretty strong, but they're getting pretty big. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. A typical YouTube video should not last this long. So yeah, I'll keep you updated as I go. So yeah, this is my story.